Hello and what the fuck is up, everybody? It is Christmas Eve. Special show coming at you. Happy holidays from the Bastard and from Sacrifice. We are gonna get things rolling here in just a few moments. I'm gonna get ready to get things shared out to everyone. Give me just a couple of minutes. And we are gonna get things going here. And as we are seeing the place fill up quickly, Mark Caliber, Jake Bagwell, Zerk, Angelita Nightwalker, Mythic Legends Wrestling, Blaze Radio, Mrs. Utaker. Welcome everyone. A little bit early, but Merry fucking Christmas. So happy to be here. Great to be back behind the mic. bringing you the action, as you know just how we fucking do it here. Got a hell of a show lined up. Of course, you know I'm not going live Christmas Day. The wife would shoot me. Lucky I got to go live today without getting shot. But you know I'm bringing you the action. We are just days away from kicking off the Lord and Lady of the Ring tournament. Our final second chance qualifying spots are happening today. ECW Breakout, welcome to the show. Great to see some new faces here. And of course, in the main event, as I promoted earlier, will Jerica Page be celebrating an early Christmas as she gets her opportunity one-on-one with the Women's World Champion Wrestling Mama, title on the line. But before we get to any of that, as I mentioned, Lord and Lady of the Ring, here's how it's gonna go down. 2 6-person tournaments for the men, 2 6-person tournaments for the women. Single elimination. The winner of each tournament will advance to the New Year's Eve special to crown our first Lord and Lady of the Ring. The stakes don't get any higher than this. As a matter of fact, the stakes are so big, we're gonna kill the goddamn music. Because very simple, in true Lord and Lady fashion, whoever wins each tournament as the finalist, as the official Lord and Lady, will get to declare a complete sacrifice show from start to finish of their own. You want a title match? You've got it. The only rule is they have to be even keel. So if you book a singles match for a singles title, you can't book a handicap match. Now you can book your entire faction against the champion as long as it's, you know, one-on-one. But you book the entire show, start to finish, however you see fit. Both the Lord and the Lady will get one show of their choice from start to finish. So far, qualifying in this tournament, for the Lord, we have Colt Matthews, Alex Caliber, Randall Drum, Jack Bayou, Caleb James, Michael Carter, Hollenhund, Blaze McCoy, Mr. Utaker, Matt Outlaw, and Johnny Crow. The last man will be decided in our opening contest in a Speed Demon 20 Rumble, as you see on the screen. For the women, already qualified, the Mighty Minerva, Lily Rage, Steffi, Susie the Elf, Jonah Jet, Mad Cow, Cassie Madam Red, Molly Shamrock, Trinity Nightwalker, and today we will have 3 Fatal 4-Way elimination matches to determine the last 3 second chance spaces. Now, along with that, of course, This is Christmas Eve. We got some holiday surprises coming at you. But I've already ran my mouth enough. I see Jack Bayou has also made his way to the show. Welcome as well. It is time to get to ringside. We're going to see the last man punching his ticket to the Lord of the Ring tournament. Here we go. And we are live Tuesday Trauma Christmas Eve. Packed house. Tiny boy, welcome to the show, the Hampton Roads Coliseum. As you see on the screen, the 20 men selected. And I will make a couple of another last-minute announcements. Do not adjust your screen. We did have an injury, so joining the fray in the Rumble, the Mountain Man Monstrous. Could he be the spoiler? And after being medically cleared, Revenge Gibson returns to action tonight. Of course, our ring announcer there, she is telling the crowd the rules here. This is Speed Demon rules. Every 60 seconds, someone will join the fray until there is one man left. That one man will join the other 11 for the Lord of the Ring tournament. As we await to see who drew number 1. See Tiny Boy shooting out gifts to the crowd. And coming in at number 1, the veteran, the Puppet Master, Judgment. Not a good draw for Judgment, but he is a veteran of the business, both here in Sacrifice and around the world. So if there is someone who can go run the table, it is the Puppet Master. As crafty as he is old in the business, and the holiday seasons normally hold a special place for the Puppet Master. Can he channel that energy and punch his ticket? We will find out. So we are now going to see who is going to start off with Judgment at number 2 here. Ho, ho, ho! The rookie, the big man, the shepherd of fire! During his qualifying match, the shepherd of fire, coming within an eyelash on many occasions, to punching his ticket the first time around. Will the second time be the charm? 2 men in, 18 to go. You see Jake Bagwell on the picture-in-picture already saying, it's Christmas time and he's in the mood to hand out some ass whoopings. He will get his chance in this Rumble. I've already started with the eggnog, and, you know, of course, I tell everyone my secret to eggnog, you take a pint of eggnog, dump it in a pitcher, then you take one of them big-ass gallon jugs of spiced rum and add it with it. That seems to be about the right fucking blend. But already out the gate, Judgment looking to take care of the Shepherd fighting back. Big leg drop to take down Judgment, showing some agility for a man his size. Judgment with a quick clothesline takes down the Shepherd once again. Now bringing him up by the head, but the Shepherd sweeping the leg. Quick kick to the spine. A good secret for these Rumbles is try to get an opponent out quickly so you get a bit of a breather. That looks like what Judgment was going for, but the Shepherd fighting back immediately. And in at number 3 from the Beatdown crew, Ian Cross. High vertical suplex from Judgment, and immediately Ian going right after Judgment. Slamming him down face first. Now Ian went for the enziguri, but Judgment out of the way quickly. Big overhand shot. Spinning heel kick. And as I mentioned, Speed Demon rules number 4 on his way down. And from Ruthless Incorporated, it's the big old ball of sexy. The D-Train making his way in. Went for the rookie, but the Shepherd had it scouted, going right after D-Train. And the rookie's show of strength tosses D-Train out. Judgment was going after Ian, but the Shepherd cut him off. Might have been a mistake. But now Shepherd going right after Ian. D-Train beside himself that his night was that short. But coming in at number 5, one half of the former tag champions, Rob Machete. Meanwhile, the Shepherd going right after Ian here. Judgment trying to make his way back up. Machete just content to let the 2 men fight it out. But now Judgment going after Machete. Slides out the back, hammers Judgment. And the Shepherd is gone. Ian takes him out, and this could be interesting. Because in at number 6, Machete's partner, the Psycho Sicko. So we'll see if there's any teamwork here. Or if the 2 go right after each other. Ian got caught right away. So far, Shamrocks and Shenanigans not working together, but just avoiding each other, working on the rest of the field. Judgment takes care of Machete. I guess that answers that question as Ian goes away as well. Judgment needs a forearm. Shamrock going right after Judgment. Big clothesline sends out Judgment as Shadow Press enters the ring. Shamrock sidesteps Shadow Press. Going right after him here. Both men sidestep each other. Now quick kick to the breadbasket. Flying forearm and a kip up by Shadow Press here. Bad place to be in a battle royal for Shadow Press here. Not normally a smart idea. Big forearm to the back though, finds the mark, and coming in at number 8 is Mr. Demented. The Exterminator right away goes after Shamrock. But Shamrock just slapped the taste out of his mouth for the effort. Huge backstabber there for it. And again, flirting with disaster there. Shadow Press up on that middle rope. Easy way to get eliminated. Now quick throw over the shoulder and a knee strike right to the jaw of Demented. Oh, and coming in at number 9, he said he had some ass whoopings to hand out. It is the Enforcer, Jake Bagwell. Going right at, he had a big feud earlier this year, going right after Shadow Press. Shadow Press rolls through the arm wringer. Quick drop toe hold on Jake Bagwell. Scoops him up on the shoulder, taking him over towards the ropes. Bagwell hanging on with all he's got, so is Demented from Shamrock. Shamrock has Demented on the apron, trying to push him off. Meanwhile, Bagwell slides out the back, forearm. Tried to showboat a little bit, gonna eat a double arm suplex, roll through, and a second one, roll through again. Into a double arm DDT as Mark Caliber joins the fray. Goes after Shadow Press, but eats a right hand for his efforts. Kick to the ribs. And a leg drop, driving Mark Caliber face first to the mat. Shamrock takes down Demented with a big spear. Goes right after Bagwell now. Now Shamrock has Bagwell against the ropes. Goes for the right hand, but no, Bagwell fighting back. Shamrock so far has been in there quite a while, as has Shadow Press. Caliber going right after him as well. And in, coming in now, the big man, the Human Tank War. Going right after Caliber off the ropes. And there's a stomp driving Caliber down face first now, going after Bagwell. Meanwhile, Shamrock going after Caliber. Demented moving in on Shadow Press. Bagwell trying to work on the leg of War, but War scoops him up. Big takedown. The ring filling up, and another one on the way down. In at number 12 from the Beatdown Crew, the God of Violence, Shino Malice. Oh, and Mark Caliber can call it a night. Now War and Shamrock going after each other. Shamrock sent into the corner with authority. Big Uranagi from Shino right on top of Jake Bagwell. But now wait a minute, Shino's up. Shadow Press trying to get rid of him. And in at number 13 from the Ministry of Mayhem, it is Scuzz. Now, the Executioner taking down Shamrock from behind. Or Exterminator, excuse me. Looking to perform an execution. But now the Exterminator taking out from behind. Again, as I mentioned earlier, same with Shadow Press. That middle turnbuckle, a dangerous area to be. Now Shino up against the ropes. Look. So just bedlam going on now. Shino over the top here. Shadow Press trying to get rid of him. And he does. Shino has been eliminated by Shadow Press. Scuzz looking to get rid of the Human Tank. Has him up and in trouble. And Scuzz immediate impact tosses out War. Rolling kill switch by Shamrock. Double arm, no. Jake reverses it on Shadow Press. Scuzz now dropping Shamrock face first. Big chop, no. Blocked by Shamrock. Scuzz immediately making an impact as soon as he comes in the ring. Now going right after Shamrock, puts him in the corner. Reversal by Shamrock. And Shamrock right after Scuzz. Coming in at number 14. Terrell the motherfucking Truth Johnson. And Shamrock is gone from the Exterminator. Dropping like flies for the moment. But the story, Shadow Press hanging tough for the moment. Springboard DDT though from Demented finds the mark. Spine buster from Bagwell. Now takes Terrell over, German suplex. Demented face first into the corner, but fights his way out of it against Shadow Press. Shadow Press in there the longest. And another spine buster. And as soon as I said it, there goes Shadow Press. Now Bagwell puts Demented in the corner. And here comes the big man. Monstrous making his way in, going right after Terrell. Can you imagine if this guy gets into the tournament? And Demented right after Monstrous. Reverse Rana takes him down. Holy shit. Demented going right after Monstrous. The smallest man in the match going after the biggest. No fucks given. And in comes the Bastage. Oh, and here comes these two big men right now. Monstrous scoops up the Bastage, going right after him. Tried to get him out, but the Bastage hanging on. Two big bulls. Big knee to the side of the head. Oh, and speaking of two big bulls, here comes a third. In at number 17 is Shifty. Goes right after Bagwell. Bagwell takes down Shifty. Right hand's full of fury. And again, Demented going right after Monstrous. Demented doesn't have the size, but he sure as fuck has the heart. Reverse slam by the Bastage onto Terrell. And in at number 18 is Showtime, Vernon Quinn. And the Bastage dumps out Terrell. Oh, Monstrous has him up, but no rake of the eyes. Demented again, showing pure heart. Up and over. Rolling DDT takes down Monstrous. And now again, two big bulls. The Bastage and Monstrous face to face. Bagwell going right after Shifty. Big clothesline takes him down. In at number 19, Ronnie Brown. Meanwhile, Monstrous trying to kick out the Bastage. The Bastage fighting back. Demented going right after Vernon Quinn. Big clothesline from Demented, and Vernon Quinn is out of there. Risky place for the Bastage on that second turnbuckle. Ronnie Brown up and taken down with that Dominator maneuver by Monstrous. Meanwhile, Shifty against the ropes by Bagwell. And a big clothesline, and Shifty is out of there from the Enforcer. Big cutter by Demented. Now Bagwell and Demented, those two had a huge rivalry when Demented came in the doors. Ronnie Brown trying to fight back against Monstrous. Dragon screw leg whip on Demented by Bagwell. Ronnie Brown putting him in the corner, but no, Monstrous fights back. Ronnie Brown going to the body, trying to body slam Monstrous. Monstrous not having it. The Bastard picking himself up. Ronnie Brown going to work. No, Monstrous recovering. Here comes the Bastard. And the Monstrous is busted open. And the Bastard gets rid of Monstrous. All in at number 20, the Savage Sasquatch, the Shmoo. Big time draw for the Shmoo. Gonna be hard to get rid of him at number 20. Going right after one of the men that has the best opportunity in the Bastage. And Ronnie Brown's gonna help the Shmoo. And they get rid of the Bastage. Might have been a mistake. No, holy shit! Ronnie Brown taking advantage. Dumps the Shmoo out of nowhere. We're down to 3. Jake Bagwell, his student Ronnie Brown, who just ate a jawbreaker from his mentor, and Mr. Demented. One of these 3 is punching their ticket. Goddess of Pain, welcome to the show. You're damn right, what a time to pop in. Spinning heel kick from Demented, and a big clothesline. Bagwell can call it a night. We are down to the last 2, Ronnie Brown and Demented. One of these 2 joins the field of 12. Now Demented trying to get Ronnie Brown out of here. The Exterminator called himself the ultimate opportunist. Can he do it one more time? Went for the forearm, but swatted away. Quick jab by Ronnie Brown. Wait a minute, Ronnie Brown has him up on the shoulder. Out of nowhere, has him out. Holy shit! Ronnie Brown's going to the Lord of the Ring tournament. Congratulations, kid, you punched your ticket. So, ladies and gentlemen, your winner, advancing to the Lord of the Ring tournament, Ronnie Brown. And just to give everyone a recap, your final 12 in the Lord of the Ring tournament: Colt Matthews, Alex Caliber, Randall Drum, your current international champion, Jack Bayou, Caleb James, your current world champion, Michael Carter, Holland Hound, Blaze McCoy, Mr. U-Taker, Matt Outlaw, Johnny Crow, and Ronnie Brown hell of a field of 12. We have 3 spots left in the women's tournament. 3 fatal 4-way matches happening today. Our first one here on the screen, as Jenna Rage, Missy Canuck, Shoki, and Sunshine Marigold fight for one of those spots. I already see some Shoki strong chants going, but who do you have? Place your bets. So I'm seeing hashtag Shoki Strong, hashtag Marvel Rules. But here we go down to ringside. Of course, the following contest is a fatal 4-way elimination match. On our way down to the ring first, weighing in at 132 pounds, Missy Canuck. Of course, Missy Canuck, second generation superstar. Of course, her mother in the main event, Wrestling Mama, our current women's world champion. Of course, Wrestling Mama, my sister. Missy Canuck, my niece. Ladies and gentlemen, her opponent, weighing in at 275 pounds, representing the Ministry of Mayhem, it's Shoki. For Shoki, a former women's world champion. And I keep saying, I know the ballots are running behind. They will be out here within the next day or so. Shoki up for Women Wrestler of the Year, as well as Moment of the Year when she defeated Mad Cow for the Women's World title. But you know Shoki would love to join Molly Shamrock in the tournament field here. And ladies and gentlemen, the third competitor in this contest. She weighs in at 190 pounds. Jenna Rage. course, Jenna, a former Intercontinental Champion. Had a chance to speak to her not too long ago. Would love to not only qualify for the tournament, but win the tournament and kind of turn her outlook around there. Was doing really good for quite a while, winning the Intercontinental title. Then got into a little bit of a slump after losing it. So is looking at this tournament as an opportunity to reestablish herself. And ladies and gentlemen, the last competitor on her way to the ring. She weighs in at 135 pounds. She is the hippie gypsy, Sunshine Marigold. Of course, Sunshine Marigold, another one of our second-generation superstars here, the daughter of one Blaze McCoy. Of course, Blaze McCoy will be bringing you LTD action later tonight after us. Of course, that will be exclusively on the Blaze Radio Network. As you see each one of these women getting ready here. Referee calls for the bell. Here we go. Quick Hurricane Rana by Jenna on Missy Canuck. Jawbreaker from Sunshine onto Shulky, going to work on the body here. Much larger opponent. Shulky with a quick arm drag takeover. But a snap suplex by Shulky, at the same time dragon screw leg whip by Missy Canuck. Jenna, though, retaliates with a dragon screw of her own. Sunshine stomp right to the jaw of Shulky. You would think Jenna's going to want to try to ground Missy Canuck. Quick clothesline taking Jenna to the floor, though. Missy Canuck, one of those competitors that will go airborne and change the tone of a match in a split second. Now Sunshine now wrist lock on Shulky, but Shulky with a kick to the ribs. Big belly-to-belly suplex. Sunshine is going to have to avoid the power advantage of Shulky. Sunshine has been very successful around the world, though. So definitely something she's going to be aware of and has had the ability to counteract. Quick cover by Shulky, though. Only a 1 count on that exchange. Missy Canuck now taking Jen over face first into the stairs. Shulky again with that power military press into a power slam, middle of the ring, planning Sunshine. Those are the situations Sunshine needs to avoid. Quick fireman's carry on the floor by Jenna onto Missy Canuck. Now quick arm drag takes over Shulky. These are the situations Sunshine needs to use her quickness and her elusiveness against Shulky here. Quick powerbomb by Jenna, again grounding Missy Canuck. Quick knee lift to take down Jenna, though, by Missy. Shulky looking to throw it right into the corner, but again, that elusiveness I was referring to by Sunshine, now trying to chop down Shulky. Missy Canuck braced over, wrecking ball leg drop. Takes down Missy Canuck again by Jenna. Now Shulky back in the ring, cover by Jenna, and for some reason Shulky breaks it up. Now goes right after Jenna, but a quick jab and a European uppercut to follow up. Now this will be interesting. Normally, Sunshine and Missy are tag partners here. The cross-border connection. Sunshine now pushed back by Jenna. Missy Canuck on the floor. And there's the power of Shulky, just turned Jenna inside out. Sunshine took advantage. Quick shot from behind on Shulky. Shulky now pushes Sunshine just to the mat. Now picks her back up, front face lock. Quick vertical suplex. In comes Missy Canuck. Quick heel kick. Staggers Shulky, though. Doesn't put her down. But now Shulky has her. T-bone suplex. Tosses her over. Reverse Rana by Jenna. Stood up Sunshine. Now quick pickup, but no. Up comes Sunshine, swinging European uppercut. Brings up Jenna, quick side slam. Meanwhile, Shulky going after Missy Canuck. Missy ducks under, trying to take out the legs of Shulky. Quick reverse elbow, spinning kick, but no, Shulky out of the way. Here comes Sunshine. But wait a minute, Missy Canuck all the way up. Gamma bomb puts her down. Sunshine over the top to the apron. Shulky for the cover on Missy Canuck. 2. And Missy Canuck has been eliminated. That Gamma bomb, a difference maker. Now Shulky going right after Jenna, but a Pele kick right behind the ear. Just buckled the knees of Shulky. Now Sunshine getting picked up here, but no. Jenna was going to follow up, but Shulky moved right in, took Jenna over with that quick suplex. Now that odd person out is where you're always going to see someone getting double teamed. Shulky going for belly to belly, but no, Sunshine fighting her way out of it. Sunshine's normally not the biggest person in a match, but as I said, very successful around the world, and a lot of that comes from her heart and tenacity. But now Jenna moving in as well, has her caught up here. Driving her face first into the mats on the floor. Now going right back after Shulky, but Shulky was waiting on her, just tossing Jenna across the way. Now Shulky picks up Jenna. Taking her back over towards the stairs here, it looks like. Face first into the steel. Oh, and that pop-up uppercut just rocked the jaw of Sunshine. Sunshine might have been better off just waiting for the two of them to finish fighting it out. Now Shulky going upstairs. We don't see Shulky fly very often. And holy shit, a cross-body just wiped out Sunshine, but Jenna was waiting on her. Big knee strike to the jaw of Shulky. Jenna trying to take her out. Drop kick to the spine out of the corner. Oh, but Shulky saw her coming in. Big headbutt staggers Jenna. Now overhead wrist lock there by Shulky onto Jenna, trying to use her power, but Jenna fighting her way out of it again. Shot after shot to the ribs. Kick to the ribs and another one. And a jumping clothesline finally puts Shulky on the ground. Jenna trying for the cover. 1, 2, and no, Shulky out at 2. In comes Sunshine looking to measure Shulky, but Jenna steps in. Takes down Sunshine. Shulky staggered. Here comes Jenna, double feet to the jaw. Shulky's now recovered, steps in, hammering, clubbing blows. Scoops up Jenna, T-bone suplex. Jenna's out cold. Now dragging Sunshine away from the ropes, leg hooked. 1, 2, and Sunshine again, as I mentioned, that heart and tenacity. Shulky now sends her into the corner. Sunshine, though, fighting her way out of it once again. Scoops up Shuki. What the hell? Hook, line, and sinker. 1, 2, and no, 2.5. Shuki sweeps the leg. Sunshine reverses the Irish whip, sends Shuki to the apron. Quick snap mare across the top rope. Sunshine going up top. Waiting for Shuki. From the top to the bottom, but nobody home. Oh, wait, and my lovely wife here. Oh, as you all can see on the Tron, Merry Christmas from us to you guys. Was my wife and our boy Anthony here. A little distracted by our folks here. Sorry about that, everyone, but y'all just gonna have to live with it. Both women now back in the ring. Belly to belly suplex. SLS Gaming Network, welcome to the show. As Shuki with a 2.5 count off the belly to belly. Shuki now again going upstairs. We don't see this very often, but from the top to the bottom, the elbow connects. But arm drag into a hammer lock and snapping the arm back, looking to take away. Maybe trying to take away the Gamma Bomb. We've already seen Shuki take out one with it. Now Sunshine on the apron, stepping back in. Sends Shuki off the ropes, big reverse elbow, but Shuki, high back body drop, taking her over. Oh, and wait a minute, Shuki going upstairs one more time. Could she be looking for the killing blow right here? No, Sunshine out of the way. Scoops up Shuki into the corner. Has her hooked up. There's that modified suplex with a bridge. 2. And holy shit, she got her. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner. Punching her ticket to the Lady of the Ring tournament. The hippie gypsy. Sunshine Marigold. Congratulations, Sunshine. And now, as you see, coming up next, one-on-one men's action as Brandon Cuevas takes on Chance Nightwalker. Before we get to that, we got a lot of great channels out in the community, some of them here in the chat, as you saw. SLS Gaming. You also see in the chat as well, Mythic Legends Wrestling. Be sure to check both of them out as well. As I already mentioned earlier, LTD Wrestling coming up later tonight on the Blazed Radio Network. But in addition to them, some other great channels you're going to find in the area. As soon as my equipment here decides to cooperate with me, I'm talking about channels like ASWF on the Ultimate Arcade Network. Of Of course, you're going to Fireproof Lowlife, otherwise known as JJ Savvy, bringing you the action. And then you saw him in there earlier, Mark Caliber 17, bringing you Commonwealth Wrestling. You're going to find that on both Twitch and YouTube. When he's not bringing you wrestling, you might get some Mortal Kombat streams along with some DLC content when it comes out from that. If you liked the last match, be sure to check out Elite Extreme Women with all women's action all the time. On a little bit of a hiatus right now, but hopefully back soon. With Susie the Elf bringing you the action. You saw her in the chat, Mrs. U-Taker, bringing you Hell's Gate Wrestling. They've been taking a break with the holidays and getting ready, hopefully to be gearing up on 2K20 here soon. But be sure to check them out as well. Then, of course, the House of Ghazi, bringing you both content, lending his voice to several different shows for commentary. When he's not bringing you pure commentary, you might even get some wrestling jackass from him. Then, of course, one of the originals for me, Lightning Strikes Wrestling with Cowboy John. Of course, you're going to find that exclusively on the channel Cowboy John. But maybe you need a break from wrestling. You know, I don't know, maybe you're sick or something. Then be sure to check out one of my daughters, Cassie Madam Red, bringing you everything but wrestling. So you might get some World of Tanks. You might get some Dead by Daylight. Some Friday the 13th. Hell, she's even done some Battleship with Blaze Radio on the air. But speaking of some things on the air, we are going to head back down to ringside. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On his way down to the ring first, weighing in at 275 pounds, Brandon Cuevas. Of course, Brandon Cuevas, who has been up and down here during his time with Sacrifice. So looking to capitalize and build some more momentum moving forward. Chance just recently returning, has been a little bit here and there, not on a full-time schedule at this moment. Of course, recently being married, so still easing his way into competition here and there. But speaking of which, on his way down to the ring, accompanied by his wife Angelita, representing Better Than You, he weighs in at 282 pounds, the Las Vegas asshole, Chance Nightwalker. Obviously, Chance, second-generation superstar. As I mentioned, just recently married. His wife, Angelita, also second-generation, the daughter of the U-Takers. So we will see if, as I said, only his second match back since the wedding there, so we will see if there's still any ring rust that needs to be worked off here. Quick clothesline from Brandon Cuevas, that might be the case. Cuevas quick to follow up here. Now pop-up fastball punch as well, rocking the jaw of Chance here. Kick to the chest to follow up. Chance those short arm clothesline. There you see Angelita cheering on in the corner here. Decked out in a holiday outfit. Now Chance taking him down face first. Looking to reestablish there. Might have been caught a little off guard to start the match. Now looking to reestablish himself. Now Chance Irish whip into the corner. Went to fall with a clothesline, but again Cuevas a step ahead. Kick between the shoulder blades. And then a knee shot right to the jaw. Big overhand right, make it a second. No, now Chance fighting back on his own. Big forearm there and a kip up to follow up. Now has him up, kicks right to the sternum. And a big forearm to follow up as well. Cuevas rolls up though, quick kick to the side of the jaw. Big overhand right, went for a second but blocked, and now Chance retaliates with one of his own and a clothesline. Cuevas pulling himself up as Chance shows off to the crowd, kick to the ribs to follow up. Now deadlift. Looked like it was going to be a German, but instead turned it into a flapjack maneuver. Now Half Nelson, hand in the face. Quick cover, not even a 2 count. Goes to pick him up, but a quick drop toe hold there by Brandon. Kick to the ribs into a quick DDT. Cuevas looking to establish himself here. Another overhand right and a kick to the ribs, making a pair of them staggering Chance back. Sends Chance into the corner. Turning him around here. Let's see what he has in mind. Big overhand right and a kick to the ribs. Chance is rocked. Now stomps right to the middle of the chest. Sends Chance into the corner, follows him over. Another big shot to the jaw. Now ramming Chance's face into the corner repeatedly. Now quick cover, leg hooked, middle of the ring. 1.5. One thing definitely not with ring rust is the resiliency of Chance, one of his trademarks, but Cuevas looking to put it to the test here. Series of right hands. And it looks like Chance has been busted open. So ladies and gentlemen, we have blood on Christmas Eve. Cuevas now high back body drop. Chance in a world of trouble here. Pulling himself up on the apron. Cuevas measuring him. Big right hand puts Chance on the floor. Cuevas following him out. Now picks him up, inverted atomic drop. And a second one. Chance is rocked here by Cuevas. Cuevas now going to work on the knee. Chance now trying to fight back, but Cuevas cuts him off. Throws him back underneath the bottom rope into the ring. Follows him in. Stomp right to the ribs. Leg hooked cover, 1, 2. Chance out at 2. Cuevas may be getting a little gassed here. Brian Hernsberger, welcome to the show. Oh, wait a minute. Cuevas has Chance goozled. Choke slam, planting him down into the cover. 1, 2, and again, Chance out at 2. Cuevas beside himself. Cuevas getting a little frustrated here. Discus clothesline connects. Cover by Chance. 1, 2. Holy shit! Out of nowhere, Chance with the bong rip lariat. Chance maybe with a little bit of a Christmas present there. Because my boy or not, he got his ass whipped. You know, he may be my boy, but I gotta call it as I see it. Brandon Cuevas whipped his ass up until that lariat. I mean, there you see the choke slam, maybe a little bit too much frustration for Cuevas. Because there you see the kick. And then it's not shown there, but right after that kick, out of nowhere, bong rip lariat. Congratulations, your winner, Chance Nightwalker. But you can believe Brandon Cuevas take nothing away from him. Dominated the match. Just couldn't put it together in the end. But nicely done by Chance. Heads-up maneuver to find the opening. As I tell people in the gyms, sometimes it only takes that one opening to finish a match. That is something I have preached for years to everyone I train, including Chance. But speaking of openings and matches, we are headed back to qualification action. As we have never-ending legs, Sophia Nightwalker, Roxanne Winters, and yes, making her return from injury, Revenge Gibson. Who do you have? Place your bets. And as folks are placing their bets, I'm going to throw some other great shout-outs to channels in the area to be sure to check out. Of course, we have Global Wrestling Affliction with Caleb James looking to make a return here very soon from what I understand. And from what I hear, it will be on 2K20. So be sure to get checked out to the Fractured Reality Studios network. Now, and the reason I mention him, because I'm also going to mention Annihilation Pro Wrestling with Mr. Demented. Because I hear there'll be another project involving both of those channels, a joint collaboration. So I want to throw them both out there together. Because I know I'm excited as fuck to see them both in that collaboration. And then, of course, as I already mentioned, later on tonight, leaning towards Death Wrestling, your boy Blaze McCoy on the Blaze Radio Network, bringing you a huge Christmas Eve special, bringing in Christmas Eve leaning towards Death Style. And then, of course, if you haven't seen the news on Skype, Maverick Championship Wrestling is back, baby. Be sure to check out D-Train and the boys. And of course, you're going to find that exclusively on Maverick Championship Wrestling on YouTube. Cannot wait to see them back on the air. Then, of course, Monstar Factory Entertainment, bringing you a huge variety of content. Sports reaction streams, wrestling reaction streams, created wrestler content, industry's already superstars mixed with created wrestlers, cooking lessons with Chef Sean. So just a huge variety of stuff to check out. So be sure to check those out. Amazing stuff to see. I've seen some of the Christmas stuff there from different recipes for Christmas favorites. Awesome stuff to see. Probably my favorite stuff is the actual created recipe stuff. Love seeing that stuff from Chef Sean. Love it. Hell, I love that more than the wrestler. But then, of course, my favorite time in the world, and I might get slapped from the wife here, but I gotta be me. The 1980s, where the hair was big and the clothes were small, and fit just right if you know what I mean. So take a trip back with me to 1986, with some Midwest Pro Wrestling. Of course, your boy, Mark Mayhem, calling the action. And of course, you're going to find that exclusively on the Bomb Pop Overdrive Network. But speaking of action, women's 4-way elimination action coming at ya. Here we go down to ringside. The following contest is scheduled is an elimination match. On her way down to the ring first, weighing in at 170 pounds, Revenge Gibson. Of course, Revenge Gibson, the former Intercontinental Champion, injured in her defense where she was unseated by the Mighty Minerva. Her first match back since that injury, trying to qualify for the Lady of the Ring tournament. But you know she's got to have her eyes on the Mighty Minerva down the road. I have not had a chance to speak with her since that injury. But knowing the type of competitor she is, as long as I've known her, you know that has got to be in the back of her mind. Ladies and gentlemen, the next competitor on her way to the ring. She was in at 130 pounds. She is one half of the Ravishing Pair Tag Team Champions, representing the Dynasty. It is Sophia Nightwalker. Of course, Sophia, one of the daughters of myself and Missy. One half of the longest reigning Ravishing Pair Tag Team Champions. You know she would love to get into that tournament. You know she would love to win that tournament more than get into it. But ladies and gentlemen, the third competitor on her way to the ring, weighing in at 224 pounds. She is Never Ending Legs. Of course, Never Ending Legs, another one of our second generation superstars, the daughter of Shifty the Drunken Dragon Clown, who we saw earlier tonight in our opening match. She's came close on several occasions to winning the Intercontinental title. Just hasn't gotten over that hill yet herself, but has came close right to that crest on numerous occasions. And ladies and gentlemen, the last competitor on her way to the ring, representing the Blackhearts. She weighs in at 144 pounds. Roxanne Winters. Of course, Roxanne Winters, one of the trainees of my son Chance Nightwalker. One of the Sacrifice originals here in the digital era. As soon as we opened the doors, the Blackhearts, one of the first groups to sign with the company. Of course, one of their members, Joanna Jett, already qualified for this tournament. Roxanne looking to make it a second member in there. As each competitor getting ready here. Referee calls for the bell. Here we go. Quick clothesline by Sophia on to Roxanne right away. Backbreaker from Never Ending Legs. Gonna test out the back and everything there of Revenge Gibson. Boy, the Dynasty and the Blackhearts, talk about a rivalry this year in Sacrifice. Pretty much from the minute we open the doors. And already the action spilling out to the floor here. Never Ending Legs going after Revenge. Revenge, though, front face lock, snap suplex on the floor. Gonna test out Never Ending Legs as well. Meanwhile, double knees to the spine of Roxanne. Now modified camel clutch onto Roxanne. But Roxanne fighting her way out of it. Both those women, Sophia and Roxanne, known as strikers here in the company. Oh, but a quick clip from the behind there onto Never Ending Legs by Roxanne, but Sophia follows up as well with a clothesline in the back of the neck. Revenge now making her way in, going right after Roxanne. And Sophia goes right after Revenge. Looks like the battle of the redheads. Here we go. Revenge now belly to back suplex with a toss onto Sophia. Now putting the boots to her for a minute. Now looking to slam the back of Sophia's head off the mat here. Meanwhile, quick clothesline from Never Ending Legs onto Roxanne. And then wipes out both Revenge and Sophia. Sophia now fighting back against Never Ending Legs. Quick clothesline of her own. And now right back after Revenge here. Like I said, the battle of the redheads. Pure fire between the two. And now Never Ending Legs. Probably one of the most underrated competitors here in the company if I had to pick one. But now caught right in the middle of a quick double team here. Alrighty there, Jake. Thank you for the time you could be here, brother. Always appreciate it. Now off the rope, stomp right to the middle of the chest. Both women now out to the floor, so we are left in the middle of the ring now. Revenge and Roxanne off the ropes. Big splash, no. Roxanne out of the way. Sophia now back in the ring as well. Sophia now going right after Revenge. Kick to the ribs. And again going right to work on the ribs and back. Kick to the face. Hammerlock put in. Oh, wait a minute though. Never Ending Legs made her way back in. Roxanne had taken her eyes off her, paying for it. But here comes Roxanne again. Big knee lift, puts down Never Ending Legs. Revenge over the top to the floor. Sophia slides out after her. Roxanne playing to the crowd. Now shoots Never Ending Legs. No, reverses back in the other corner. Big clothesline. Snapmares her out of it. Rolling neck snap as well. And then went for the elbow drop, but nobody home. Now kick to the ribs. Drives her down face first into a cover. 1, 2, and Never Ending Legs has been eliminated. We are down to 3 just that quickly. Pop-up Hurricane Rana takes down Sophia. Now Roxanne trying to taunt Revenge there. And then DDT Sophia. I tried to get a word with Roxanne, but had a couple of snide remarks and then just kind of walked off. Now Sophia measuring Revenge. Big knee lift into the neck breaker. Sophia looking to test out the neck of Revenge here. And now has Roxanne up. All-nighter connects. Dragging her away from the ropes. Into the cover, leg hooked. 1, 2, and 3. And Roxanne has been eliminated. Now going right after Revenge. Kick to the ribs. Now hammerlock, still controlling Revenge, middle of the ring, double knees to the spine once again. Of course, we know Revenge, the head and the neck injured after that cross bomb from Minerva, and only a 2 count on Revenge. Now Sophia laying in the right hands. Going after her, but Revenge with a quick European uppercut of her own. And there is that quick snap power slam, measuring Sophia. And there is that massive spear, Revenge getting fired up. Setting her up here. Bitter End connects. Pulls Sophia away from the rope, shoots the half leg hooked. 1, 2, and no, Sophia out at 2.5. Now maybe a little frustration showing through for Revenge here. Big clothesline, make it a second one. Sophia in the corner, huge splash by Revenge. Off the far side, ducks under Sophia. Leaping clothesline of her own and a kip up to follow up. Now picks up Sophia, but no, Sophia with a quick fireman's carry takeover. And there's the double knees right to the face. Went to follow up at Revenge out of the way. Quick backbreaker into the side Russian leg sweep from Sophia. Both these women will follow with combination maneuvers. Both of them make it look easy. Now Sophia's series of European uppercuts sends Revenge into the other side. Huge uppercut of her own sends her back to the far side and another European uppercut. Now Sophia off the ropes, running drop kick. Goes to pick up Revenge, but Revenge sweeps the leg out from under her. Revenge jumping leg drop. Goes to pick up Sophia, middle of the ring. Has her up. Samoan drop. Now Revenge going upstairs. huge splash, but holding her ribs. Now, wait a minute, Revenge trying to set her up. No, Sophia knees her in the ribs again. Revenge catches the leg, sweeps out the free leg. Turns her into that lion tamer. Sophia so far trying to hang on, refusing to quit. Both these women know what's at stake. Neither one refusing to back down. Half and half suplex. Revenge again going upstairs. And an elbow drop this time. It hooks the leg. 1, 2, and this time she gets her. As you see from earlier, Revenge with that quick kick. But when down to just the two, both women throwing everything at each other. The rolling Samoan drop. Sophia, who had went to the ribs every time she could. But in the end, ladies and gentlemen, your winner, advancing to the Lady of the Ring tournament, Revenge Gibson. Hell of a match by all four women. But you know, somewhere down the line in the tournament, Revenge is looking for the mighty Minerva. As we get ready for our next match, it is in the men's tag team division in a special one-night-only event. Beast, welcome to the show. As we have the team of the Plague Bringers taking on for one night only in Sacrifice, the team of Heaven and Hell. Who do you have? Place your bets. And of course, as folks are placing their bets, I'm going to throw some more shout-outs here. But before we get some shout-outs done, I need some more fucking eggnog. Because I already told you my special recipe for eggnog. And it needs some more rum. Brandon Cuevas, welcome to the show. That makes that rum even, or excuse me, the rum makes the eggnog even better. However you want to say it. I just know I needed more of it. But we are going to throw a couple more shout-outs here real quick before we get going. You know, some other great channels out there like Platinum Dragon Studios on a holiday break at the moment, but they'll be back soon. Of course, you're going to find that on the Platinum Dragon Studios network with everyone's favorite drunken dragon clown, Shifty. Then, of course, we have Raging Chaos Wrestling, bringing you a lot of creation streams, and if he's not bringing you creation work, then you may get some Onrush. You may get some Red Dead Redemption, some Castlevania. You never know what that blue-haired freak Frozen Rage is gonna throw at you. But then, of course, another one of the originals. I'm talking about Renegade Wrestling Organization, some post-apocalyptic action. Brought to you by that angry asshole Pete Wall. Then another post-apocalyptic view. Savage Warfare Wrestling. Of course, on the mic normally is the mean one, Mean Joey Green. And you will find that exclusively on the Dr. Anus Tickler Network. No, I did not stutter. Your ears did not flap. You will find that exclusively on the Dr. Anus Tickler Network for Savage Warfare. And then, of course, on a little bit of a hiatus right now, but a huge amount of action from two distinctly different brands from across the pond. I'm talking about UKWF and 3LW. Of course, with everyone's favorite cunt, Omar Wolf. And you're going to find that on the UKWF 3LW Omar Wolf channel. And then Slaughterhouse Championship Wrestling, bringing you a worldwide tag team tournament. And when he's not bringing you the tournament, you may get some 7 chances. You may get some Fallen Order. You might get some Detroit Being Human. You just never know what page the Yellow Pages is going to turn to. But on those notes, we got some tag action to get to. So here we go, back down to ringside. The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. On their way down to the ring first, weighing in at a combined weight of 635 pounds, representing Salagia, with the Lantern, you have the Virus. His tag team partner, Hollenhund. And they are accompanied to the ring by Faith. And they are collectively known as the Plague Bringers. Of course, Hollenhund has already qualified from Salagia to represent them in the Lord of the Ring tournament. Of course, Faith in their corner. Just as a one-night thing tonight, just because of who will be in the other corner as well. Kind of evening the odds for both sides here. And as once again the lights drop, signaling the arrival of their opponents. Because on their way down to the ring first on a one-night special attraction at a combined weight of 641 pounds, making their Sacrifice Championship Wrestling debut. First off, accompanied to the ring by his wife, Mrs. Utaker, representing the Ministry of Mayhem, Mr. Utaker. And as you see, a special wardrobe occasion for the Utakers. And while this is not Paul's Sacrifice debut, that was at Flashpoint substituting for his father. Of course, in that big 8-man match against the Beatdown Crew. One of the few occasions where I actually stepped in the ring. And ladies and gentlemen, his tag team partner, he is the heir to darkness, Paul Utaker, and they are collectively known as Heaven and Hell. And it looks like starting off, we're going to have Mr. Utaker as well as the Virus. Referee calls for the bell. Here we go. Quick scoop and a slam by the Virus, showing off his strength. All four of these men, there is no shortage of power. Quick double leg and a takedown slam by the Virus. Quick arm drag by Mr. Utaker, definitely the veteran out of all four competitors. And yes, while this is the Sacrifice debut of Heaven and Hell, the overall experience around the world you would have to give to Heaven and Hell, while the Sacrifice experience you would have to give to the Plaguebringers. Quick running stomp by Mr. Utaker. Quick roll up though by the Virus. Sends him over to the corner, but a reversal by Mr. Utaker. Sends him across into the Heaven and Hell's corner. As you see, Mrs. Utaker in the corner. Faith across on the other side of the ring. Those two would have had a rivalry of their own when Faith debuted. Now Tag bringing in double team offense by the Plaguebringers. High back body drop. Now Hollenhoon picking up Mr. Utaker, sending him right back into the corner. Went for a shot in the corner, but Mr. Utaker out of the way. Bringing Hollenhoon back to the middle of the ring. Snapmares him over, kick to the spine. Now tags in Paul. As I mentioned, not Paul's Sacrifice debut, but we haven't seen much of him, so might still be a bit of a mystery for them. Kick to the ribs, but Hollenhoon fighting back. Quick float over into a neckbreaker. Hollenhoon really shocked the world when he qualified for the Lord of the Ring tournament out of Salagia's male division. A lot of people expected that to be War that qualified. Now setting him up into a suplex, taking him over. Beautifully done vertical suplex. Now bringing him through into a stump puller. Quick roll through by Paul to escape. Now Paul has Hollenhoon tied up a bit, bringing him back over towards the Heaven and Hell side of the ring. Snapmares him over. Kick to between the spine again, tags back in Mr. Utaker. Bringing up Hollenhoon, but arm wringer there, snaps the arm across the shoulder. Sends Mr. Utaker back into the corner. And again, Mr. Utaker out of the way. That's twice Hollenhoon's tried that on Mr. Utaker. Twice it's been scouted. Hollenhoon sends him across. Referee is down. We'll see if this plays a factor. Of course, you know with the women at ringside, disqualifications are in play. Tagged into Paul. Mr. Utaker has Hollenhoon on the shoulders. Doomsday device turning him inside out. In comes the virus though, but cut off by Paul. Overhand right, quick combine. German suplex. Paul now begging the virus to get up, and again the referee's down. Could that one be by design though? Now Paul on the apron, but didn't do anything with it. Might be a mental error. Brought back in the hard way by the virus. Now stomp right to the side of the jaw. Could jitters be a factor here for Paul? I mean, he is a veteran of the business, but as I mentioned, has not been in this company very many times. But now brought up, Mr. Utaker buries that right hand right to the ribs. Brought up, no, float over. Scooped up into a power slam. Taken over there by the virus. He does not look like it from his physical build, but he can match power with everybody in the company. Now off the middle rope, double axe handle to the arm. Hollenhoon side suplex takes over Mr. Utaker. Now Mr. Utaker going after Hollenhoon, but no reversal by Hollenhoon. Brings him out of the corner now. Hollenhoon, middle rope bulldog, takes down Mr. Utaker and cuts him off. Running quick spear. The Plaguebringers have been #1 contenders on multiple occasions. They haven't been able to take that final step and become champions, but they've gotten to the dance a multiple number of times. So they are definitely a qualified tag team. And as you see now, the quick tags in and out, just trying to wear out Mr. Utaker in the corner. Now in for the quick cover. Tried to cut off Paul, but Paul was able to catch the right angle to get right by Hollenhoon. But immediately Hollenhoon shoots him out to the floor. Big Superman punch by the virus. Mr. Utaker in trouble. Paul back up on the apron. Now Mr. Utaker put back into the Plaguebringers corner tag, bringing back in Hollenhoon. All series of strikes just pretty much dissecting Mr. Utaker. Into the cover. 1, 2. Holy shit! Out of nowhere, the Plaguebringers dissected Mr. Utaker. There we see on the replays that double axe handle earlier. And that short spear to the ribs. But here it is, those series of strikes. Just started at the knees and dissected him from the knees up. I don't know if it was the inexperience of them not teaming together here in Sacrifice that much. But ladies and gentlemen, your winners, the Plaguebringers, definitively making a statement. They have said they wanted another opportunity at the tag titles. And they have went out and made a statement against a world-known team. Holy shit! I'm stunned. I mean, I have told teams in the past not to sleep on these two. I've known when I signed them that they are as good as any team in the business. But holy shit. That is a definitive statement. As we try to recover from the shock there, I need another fucking drink. As we get ready for our last fatal four-way to determine the last woman's place here in the Lady of the Ring tournament. So fuck the eggnog. Where's my damn rum? I'm just gonna take some rum. Jesus, fuck the eggnog. We have Victoria Hart, Amber Young, Ivy Pine, and the Goddess of Pain. Who do you have? Place your bets. It's like Angelita going with the Ivy for the win. Mrs. You Take Her Going with Goddess said, I'm still just stunned. As I mentioned, those that are, sacrifice faithful, I know they are not as familiar with heaven and hell, but those that follow the product around the world are familiar with them. Know that they are a world caliber team. And to see that level of a dissection is just stunning. When I was an active competitor, that is what we call a statement win. So here we go, down to ringside. The final spot. Here in the Lady of the Ring tournament, up for grabs. Here we go. The following contest is a women's elimination match. On her way down to the ring first, weighing in at 150 pounds, Ember Young. Ember Young on her way down now, of course, a member of a tag team with the new Intercontinental Champion Minerva, who have been very successful, only suffering one loss, and that is the current champions. But looking to follow in her partner's recent singles success as well. The next competitor on her way down to the ring, weighing in at 122 pounds, representing Better Than You, Sunshine Ivy Pine. Ivy Pine, who faced Mad Cow in what a lot of people considered a bit of an upset, when Mad Cow, with a quick roll-up, getting the win. And by a lot of people, I mean Ivy Pine. If you ask her, she will tell you about it. And even if you don't ask her, if you talk about it, she will tell you about it. Of course, the woman who coined the phrase hashtag Miss Main Event. And it was a shocking pin, but Mad Cow is a veteran and did take advantage of that. And ladies and gentlemen, the next competitor on her way to the ring, representing the Blackhearts. She weighs in at 147 pounds, Victoria Hart. Of course, Victoria Hart, as I mentioned, representing the Blackhearts. Ivy Pine, a former member of the Blackhearts. So we will see if there is any either animosity or collusion or indifference. And ladies and gentlemen, the last competitor on her way to the ring, representing the Ministry of Mayhem, she weighs in at 200 pounds, the Goddess of Pain, Brandon Ace. Welcome to the show. That is true. Amber Young, also a former member of the Blackhearts. So everyone but Goddess. Referee calls for the bell. Here we go. Quick reverse elbow from Victoria, going right after Amber. Meanwhile, Goddess going right after Ivy. Byron carry, but no, Ivy reverses into a reverse DDT on Goddess. Meanwhile, Amber with an arm drag taking over Victoria. Goddess over the top to the apron. Big forearm from Ivy taking her to the floor. Meanwhile, series of kicks into a hammerlock now. Victoria being worked over. That big backbreaker by Goddess, though, now looking to use her weight and size advantage on Victoria. Or, excuse me, not on Ivy. Victoria being worked over, though, by Amber in the ring. Anaconda Vice locked in, but Victoria quick to fight her way out of it. Front face lock by Goddess into a European uppercut to follow up. But catches a leg kick right behind the neck of Goddess. And sent into the table. You know, Ivy may be one of the smallest women in the company, but definitely a spitfire. As Victoria sent over the top rope to the apron, knocked to the floor by Amber. Amber follows her out. Meanwhile, Ivy is taken over on Goddess. Goddess now looking to get a little bit of separation for the moment, reestablish herself here. Has her up, fireman's carry. Hot shot in Ivy over the top rope. Spinning back fist by Amber. Victoria getting a moment of separation now, trying to follow up here, kick between the shoulder blades. Goddess knee right to the back. Now ripping at the face of Ivy here. Goddess trying to turn up the aggression. But here comes Ivy again. Ivy sends Goddess into the corner, goes right after her. Walking up the ropes, Hurricane Rana takes over Goddess. Meanwhile, on the floor, Amber getting the advantage. 2 count in the ring on Goddess. Pump kick drilling Victoria outside. Big open hand slap, but here comes Victoria again. Ducks the spinning fist. But a back kick right to the back of the neck. Meanwhile, Goddess dumped over the top by that clothesline. Ivy all the way upstairs. From the top to the bottom, but nobody home. Meanwhile, Amber coming over. Looks like going after Goddess. Goddess going to meet her. Here they go. Both women going at it. And Ivy going to walk right by him and let him fight it out. Going right after Victoria and just laying into her. Double knees to the jaw. Now takes Victoria down face first onto the mat. Now Amber slides back in. Here comes Ivy. It looks like no. Amber now sliding back out. Ivy's going out back after Goddess. Amber going right after Ivy. And Ivy just slapped the taste out of Amber's mouth. Amber went for that back fist. Ivy ducked under it and again slapped the taste out of her mouth. But here comes Amber again fighting back. Went for the slap. Amber out of the way and then sends Ivy stomach first into the table. Meanwhile, Goddess face first into the apron. Amber gets rolled back into the ring by Ivy. Ivy up on the apron, calling for Amber to get up in the ring. Goddess thrown back in the ring as well. Springboard. Went for the leg drop, but nobody home. Amber now thrown over to the apron. Ivy's going to leave her there. Goes right back after Goddess. Now Amber back in, goes after Victoria, rolls her through. Oh, Merry Christmas there, Beefy. Now a little bit of insult to injury there from Amber. Meanwhile, Ivy throws Goddess over to the floor eventually. Victoria in trouble. Amber just putting a beating on her. Now locking her in. Anaconda Vice. Meanwhile, Ivy just tearing into Goddess. Goddess fighting back with two women just trading shots. Victoria finally escaping that vice as Ivy thrown back in. As we see on the split view, Jerica Page getting ready for the main event. Of course, world title opportunity. Her biggest match in Sacrifice since her return. There is that Pele. Just clean the clock of Amber. Is it enough? Oh, Victoria went for the DDT, but Goddess interfered. Plants down Victoria into the cover. 1, 2, and no! Maybe Goddess should have let Victoria take out Amber. Now Goddess down face first. Alrighty, hon. Thank you for being here as always. Big spine buster by Goddess. Double axe handle. Oh, Victoria cuts off Goddess. Might have saved. Either way, discus clothesline. Just clean the clock of Goddess. Victoria moves in for the quick cover. And the ref is not moving. What the fuck? We are not doing this again. No, we are not. All right, let's see. Yeah, we got that. There we go. Don't they know they ain't allowed to drink yet? Only I am, motherfuckers. So one down. Goddamn drunks. Only I'm allowed to be drinking yet, fuckers. So it looks like Amber has been eliminated. We are down to 3. The Goddess of Pain, Ivy Pine, and Victoria Hart. Now Goddess, big pendulum backbreaker, takes down Victoria. Well, I can tell that drunk fucker what he's getting for Christmas. It's called a fucking pink slip. Big foreman, a kick to the side of the head of Victoria. Now Ivy backing, going right to work on the arm as well, and measuring Victoria. Goddess off the top. Elbow drop right to the back. Spins Goddess around. And there's that clothesline. Goddess is out. We are down to Ivy and Victoria. You hear the crowd chanting, "This is awesome." I fucking agree. Drop kick by Ivy. Went for the slap but missed, and a chop. Now Ivy sent back in. Victoria follows her in. Roll through by Ivy, goes right after her. Front face lock, rolling neck breaker. But a kick to the head. Will hashtag miss main event punch her ticket. Face first though goes Ivy. Victoria looking to make her own mark. 1, 2, and no. Kick out at 2.5. Now kick between the shoulder blades. Victoria looking to pick her up here, going into the neck vice. They're going to slow the pace down. Now drives Ivy down face first. Victoria now just measuring her. Stomping right on the spine, almost like daring her to get up. Now Victoria all the way up top. Off the top, but nobody home. Sends her into the corner. Sends her across the other side. Shotgun drop kick. Into the cover. 1, 2, and no at 2.5. Kick right between the shoulder blades. Victoria, though, trying to get fired back up. Kick to the ribs. Spinning back fist. Kick to the ribs again. Ducks the kick. Does not duck the second. Oh, and she is out. So, ladies and gentlemen, your winner, advancing to the Lady of the Ring tournament, Victoria Hart. So real quick before we go on, I will announce the 12 women finalists. From Ruthless Incorporated, we have the Mighty Minerva, the current Intercontinental Champion. We have Lily Rage. We have Steffi. We have Susie the Elf. From the Blackhearts, Joanna Jett. From Better Than You, Mad Cow. From Salagia, Cassie Madam Red. From the Ministry of Mayhem, Molly Shamrock. From the Dynasty, Trinity Nightwalker. The Hippie Gypsy, Sunshine Marigold. Revenge Gibson. Also from the Blackhearts, Victoria Hart. that is your 12 women that will be competing for the right to be the first ever Sacrifice Championship Wrestling Lady of the Ring. But ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It is main event time. It is for all the marbles in the women's division. And let's reset the table for you. In their own qualifying match for the Lady of the Ring tournament, Jerica Page pinned Wrestling Mama. Now, based on that pinfall, she earned a one-on-one non-title event, where once again, Jerica Page pinned Wrestling Mama. Now, anyone who has followed the product here knows that if you are given a one-on-one non-title opportunity and you pin the world champion, or you pin any champion for that matter, you therefore receive a title opportunity. So here we go. One-on-one, world title on the line. Does Christmas come early for the Evil Angel? Both these women are veterans of the industry. Both these women are veterans of Sacrifice Championship Wrestling, both in the digital era and before the digital era. Both of these women have been world champions in Sacrifice before the digital era. However, only one of them can say they've been a world champion in the digital era. Does that change tonight? Jerica Page, Wrestling Mama. Who do you have? Place your bets. And as we set this stage, I need a fucking beer. So while I'm getting a beer, drink them if you got them, smoke them if you got them, batten down the hatches, we're gonna have a fucking war. Alrighty, folks, here we go. The following contest is your main event of the evening. It is scheduled for one fall, and is for the Sacrifice Championship Wrestling Women's World Championship. On our way down into the ring first, weighing in at 132 pounds, the Evil Angel, Jerica Page. Lucius West, welcome to the show. You are just in time for the main event for the Women's World Title. And ladies and gentlemen, her opponent, she weighs in at 160 pounds. She is your current reigning and defending Sacrifice Championship Wrestling Women's World Champion, Wrestling Mama. Of course, two women I know very well. Jerica Page, one of my original students, and actually my ex. Wrestling Mama, my sister. And of course, it really hasn't been said much today, but if you like what you've seen today, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you're not a member of the Eternity Broadcasting family, hit that thumbs up button and click the bell for notifications so you never miss a minute of the action. But as I said, batten down the hatches, because this is gonna be a war. As you see, Wrestling Mama handing over the title, showing it to Jerica. Referee calls for the bell. Here we go. Collar will tie up middle of the ring. Quick go behind by Jerica. Wrestling Mama counters out Snapmare into a reverse chinlock. Knee right to the spine. Wrestling Mama has the size advantage. Look for her to try to use that. Now Jericho, a little quick side suplex. For every bit that Wrestling Mama has the size advantage, Jerica has that pit bull mentality. Quick series of strikes, but Wrestling Mama now retaliating with shots of her own. Thrown back in the ring, though. Jericho hot in pursuit. Shot to the ribs, quick single leg drop kick. But a jawbreaker by Jericho to create a moment of separation. Now Thesz pressing the right hands, raining down. Jericho much more the brawler out of the two. Now into a quick cover, hand in the face, only a 1 count. Now stomp right on the back of the neck and now laying in those right hands. Kind of fitting, I just talked about Jerica being much more the brawler. But now quick sweep of the leg and a kick right between the shoulder blades. But Wrestling Mama is showing a bit of her own vicious streak with that rake of the face, but Jericho with a go behind, forearm to the back. Now sends Wrestling Mama over the top to the floor, slides out after her. Of course, you don't hear normally no countouts, no disqualifications. And Jericho, another belly-to-back suplex almost into the guardrails there. Just barely missed the guardrails. Quick fireman's carry takeover, but a kip up by Jericho. Went for that low drop kick, but Mama out of the way. Now taking Jericho over, face first into the apron, drops her down to the mat again. And I can tell you, those mats, there is nothing to them. They're maybe a quarter-inch thick if these women are lucky. Now kick to the ribs, though, double underhook. Takes her over, quick roll through, hangs on to the underhook, though, and again, not even a suplex, more of just a takeover. Then it caps it off with a DDT, though. And again, a stomp right to the back of the neck. Now applies that trapezius claw, Wrestling Mama, the bigger opponent, Jericho, trying to control that size and weight disadvantage. Keeping Wrestling Mama more on the ground. Calling out to the crowd, she knows they are definitely in the corner of Wrestling Mama, and zero fucks given about it. And again, Wrestling Mama raking at the eyes and the face. Sends Jericho into the corner, Jericho out of the way, Wrestling Mama hung up for a moment. And again in the corner, and again Jericho out of the way. Wrestling Mama quickly able to free herself. Jericho a half step too slow. Wait a minute though, Jericho caught up. There is that underhook slam. That is what brought her the title. Leg hooked, are you kidding me? 1, 2, and no, 2.5. Now Wrestling Mama trying to pick up Jericho, another jawbreaker to get some separation. Wrestling Mama slid out of the way. Belly to back suplex. Now kick to the ribs. Now trying for that camel clutch, but the back of Jericho's legs right in the ropes. Now sends Jericho off the ropes there. Big boot. Now pulls Jericho away from the ropes this time. Into the cover, leg hooked. 1, 2, and Jericho out again at 2. Wrestling Mama went for a knee to the spine. Jericho quickly out of the way. That is what Jericho has to do, is try and stick and move. Snapmare taking over, knee to the spine. This time connects. Straight jacket into that chin lock. But Jericho now, quick toss over. Now Jericho just waiting for laces her right between the shoulder blades, kick to the ribs to follow up. Takes Wrestling Mama face first into the corner. Wrestling Mama with a reversal. Jericho was waiting for a quick knee to the ribs. Now a kick to the ribs to follow up. There's that double underhook takedown again. Rolls through with a second one. Again cartwheeling her way through it. Into another DDT. Now stomping in right to the small of the back. Jericho now going, looks like going upstairs. Perched up top. Is she waiting for Wrestling Mama to make a move? Elbow drop again right to the small of the back. Now drop toe hold by Wrestling Mama, though, takes down Jericho face first. And wait a minute, Wrestling Mama's calling for it, measuring her here. Rolls through, has her up, double underhook. Face first, Jericho's out. Referee waving it off. Trainers are already down by ringside. And there you see it right there. Her, looked like her neck snapped on that bottom rope on the way down. As you see your winner of the match, Wrestling Mama, as the trainers cannot see it from this angle. I can see it from my view here in the corner. They have Jericho on the floor checking on her now, checking on her neck from that snap down. I know this is not the last we will see of Jericho, but of course they will be checking her in protocol after that snap down. Because as you saw on the replay, her neck catching that bottom rope. Bad angle. I'm not even sure if she's even aware the match ended yet. There's referee down there with the trainers again. You know, not to belittle the accomplishment of congratulations to Wrestling Mama on a successful retainment. But as soon as we do have word on the medical condition of Jericho Page, we will pass that on to you. So as they, of course, our trainers and our doctors will look over Jericho. Hampton Roads, I know, has some of the best medical facilities in the country, and they will be taking her there immediately. But once again, congratulations to Wrestling Mama for a successful defense. But that has been our show for today, everybody. So on a separate out-of-show note, thank you all for being here with me. I appreciate it. Whether you had to go and come back, whether you caught the whole show, whether you're catching on the replay. As I said, LTD later on tonight on the Blaze Radio Network with your boy Blaze McCoy. Be sure to catch that. You know, again, thank you for being here. Whether you, no matter how you caught the show, whether it's on a replay through the PSN network. Thank you so much. It means so much to me, especially on Christmas Eve of all days. From not only, you know, not only Mordred Nightwalker and the entire Nightwalker family, as you know, I got a whole lot of them. But from the man behind the mic, I hope you and your family, wherever you are, you all have a Merry Christmas, a Happy Holiday, whatever you celebrate. I hope you and your family enjoy it. Thank you all again very much. I appreciate it. Every moment you've spent with me today, yesterday, throughout the year. I look forward to seeing you guys again soon. I look forward to bringing you more action this Sunday. So thank you all, whatever you believe in, whatever you celebrate. I hope you enjoy it to your fullest. I know it's not my normal sign-off, but this isn't a normal day. So thank you again, and I hope to see you soon. Goodbye.